Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel Nurses Nook and Corner. Today we are going to look, listen and learn on arterial blood gas analysis series 2. In this series we have made ABG interpretation in an easy way. Those who didn't view the introduction and basic physiology can watch the video of ABG series 1. Before going into the topic, those who didn't subscribe the channel, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to get the uploaded videos. In today's video, we are going to talk about ABG interpretation in Rome method and concept method, and finally about compensation mechanism. So let's see one by one. Before going to interpretation, let's recall and revise the ABG parameters to get a clear view. The pH is to determine acidity and alkalinity. Normal value is 7.35 to 7.45. If it decreases, then acidic. If it increases, then alkaline. Next parameter is PaCO2, which measures the carbon dioxide. The normal value is 35 to 45. Then it's easy to remember because pH is 7.35 to 7.45. So just remember in it 35 and 45 for carbon dioxide. Another concept regarding PaCO2 is that it would be an acid because the carbon dioxide is related to hydrogen ion being produced. So simply you can understand that more carbon dioxide, that is increased carbon dioxide you have in the blood, you are more acidic. If you see, the normal value is 35 to 45, and if it is above 45, then your blood is acidic, and if it is less than 35, it is a base. Next parameter is HCO3, that is bicarbonate. Your normal value is 22 to 26. As CO2 is acid, the opposite is the bicarbonate, it is a base. So more bicarbonate, that is above 26, then your blood is on basic side. And on the other hand, if your blood has less bicarbonate, below 22, then your blood is acidic. Lastly, PaO2 for oxygen. Normal value is 80 to 100. Although it is not helpful to check the acid-base balance, it is helpful to check whether the patient is hypoxemic or not. So that's all regarding ABG parameters. Next, let's go into the ABG. So 3 easy steps for ABG interpretation. First one, identify if it is acidosis or alkalosis. Second step, to identify if it is respiratory or metabolic. And the third step is to identify if it is compensated or uncompensated. Let's see the first step, that is to identify whether it is acidosis or alkalosis. It is a simple step. Normal is 7.35 to 7.45. So, less than 7.35, then it is acidosis, and greater than 7.45, then it is alkalosis. Second step is to identify it is respiratory or metabolic. So we are simply going to look at carbon dioxide bicarbonate level and compare that with pH. So let's first discuss regarding the concept method. In this method, already we have discussed that CO2 is regulated by the lungs and bicarbonate HCO3 is regulated by the kidney. If CO2 is normal and bicarbonate is abnormal, you have metabolic condition. On the other hand, if CO2 is abnormal and HCO3 is normal, you have respiratory condition. Here you can go with examples for concept method. pH is 7.30, PaCO2 is 50 and HCO3 is 25. Here PaCO2 is increased, therefore excess acid is present in the blood. pH is 7.30 and the condition is now respiratory acidosis, and bicarbonate is normal, hence it is uncompensated respiratory acidosis. Here pH is 7.50, PaCO2 is 32, HCO3 is 24, and pH is increased, that is above 7.45, hence it is alkalosis, and PaCO2 is decreased, that is less than 35, hence the condition is respiratory alkalosis. Here HCO3 is normal, hence it is uncompensated. Here pH is 7.52, PaCO2 is 36, HCO3 is 30. pH is increased, therefore it is alkalosis, and HCO3 is also increased. In a base, if it is excess, then it is alkalosis, and PaCO2 is normal. Hence the condition is metabolic alkalosis, and since respiratory is normal, it is uncompensated. Here pH is 7.30, PaCO2 is 40, HCO3 is 20. And if you see, pH is decreased, hence it is acidosis, and HCO3 is decreased, the condition is metabolic, and PaCO2 is normal, hence it is not compensated, hence it is metabolic acidosis, uncompensated. Those who didn't subscribe the channel, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to get the uploaded videos. So another method is Rome method of interpretation. It is nothing but ROME, that is respiratory is opposite and metabolic is equal to pH. If pH is increased and CO2 is decreased, then it is respiratory alkalosis. In the same way, if pH is decreased and CO2 is increased, then it is respiratory acidosis, that is respiratory is opposite to the pH. And in metabolic, if pH is increased, then HCO3 is also increased, that is metabolic alkalosis. In pH is decreased and HCO3 is decreased, then it is metabolic acidosis, that is metabolic is equal to pH. So by simply putting an arrow after finding out the values, you can easily interpret whether it is respiratory or metabolic condition, acidosis or alkalosis. Now let's move on to compensation mechanism. pH is 7.30, PaCO2 is 50 and HCO3 is 30. Here you can find out pH is 7.30, that is it is acidosis, and PaCO2 is 50, that is it is respiratory condition. Because if PaCO2 is increased and pH is decreased, then it is respiratory acidosis. Here HCO3 is also increased, so you can find out that bicarbonate is increased to act for compensation, but it has not reached the normal value, hence it is in partial compensation with respiratory acidosis. If it is fully compensated, means the pH would be within the normal range. Since the pH is also decreased, the bicarbonate is only partially compensated. So this is partial compensated respiratory acidosis. So pH is 7.36, PaCO2 is 50 and HCO3 is 35. Here pH is 7.36, so it is nearly to the acidic side, and PaCO2 is 50. So in case carbon dioxide is increased, then it is a respiratory. Since it is an acid, it is nearly associated with acidosis. So here the condition is respiratory acidosis, and HCO3 is also increased to compensate the pH to become to normal value. Hence the condition is respiratory acidosis, which is fully compensated. Here pH is 7.48, PaCO2 is 32 and HCO3 is 18. pH is 7.48, so it is alkalosis, and PaCO2 is 32, that is it is decreased, and HCO3 is also decreased. In HCO3, if it is decreased, then it is comes under acidic. But whereas in PaCO2, if it is decreased, it comes under base. Since pH is a alkalosis, then the condition is respiratory alkalosis. So here HCO3 is also decreased to compensate the pH, but fully it has not been compensated. Hence it is partial compensated respiratory alkalosis. Here pH is 7.41, PaCO2 is 32 and HCO3 is 20. So pH is 7.41 is near the alcoholic side. PaCO2 is 32, that is it is decreased, and HCO3 is also decreased. So here it is respiratory alkalosis, but pH is being fully compensated by the bicarbonate. Hence it is respiratory alkalosis with full compensation. pH is 7.30, PaCO2 is 30 and HCO3 is 20. Here you can see that pH is 7.30, that is it is acidosis, and PaCO2 is 30, that is it is decreased. So in acidosis the PaCO2 has been increased, then only it becomes a respiratory condition, but here it is not respiratory condition. Next, HCO3 is decreased, so it is a metabolic condition, so it is metabolic acidosis. But why here PaCO2 is also being decreased? It is to compensate the pH, but it has not achieved compensation, hence it is metabolic acidosis with partial compensated. pH is 7.38, PaCO2 is 25 and HCO3 is 20. Here you can see the same way the PaCO2 is also decreased and HCO3 is also decreased, but pH is near to the acidic side, that is 7.38. Hence it is not respiratory condition, it is a metabolic condition and metabolic acidosis. But why pH has attained the 7.38, that is between the normal range? Because of carbon dioxide is compensating the decreased bicarbonate. Hence it is a metabolic acidosis that is fully compensated. Here pH is 7.50, PaCO2 is 50 and HCO3 is 30. Here pH is increased and PaCO2 is also increased. So PaCO2 is an acid if it increases, but pH is a alkalosis here. So it is not the respiratory condition and hence it is a metabolic condition, as metabolic is also increased, that is bicarbonate is also increased and pH is also increased. But PaCO2 is also increasing to compensate the excess bicarbonate, but it has not fully achieved its compensation. Hence it is metabolic alkalosis with partial compensation. Here pH is 7.45, PaCO2 is 50 and HCO3 is 30. The same mechanism, but here the pH has been attained to 7.45 because the carbon dioxide is maintaining to compensate the excess bicarbonate. Hence it has achieved near to the alcoholic side, so 7.45. So it is metabolic alkalosis with full compensation. So once again, those who are watching this video didn't subscribe the channel, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to get the uploaded videos. If you like this video, press the like icon, share videos for your friends. Feedback, question and any topics needed for you can be put in the comment section. Thank you. We can meet in the next video, ABG series 3 with NCLEX question discussion. Thank you once again.